All right. Welcome in, everyone. So we got a little bit of a slow start here. People be rolling in shortly. Welcome back. Been another, well, it's been about like, what, a week? Took some time off. Been playing some of the Elden Ring DLC. Not as much as I would have liked to have played with how much time I've taken off. But I am barely scratched the surface on that DLC. Lots more to do in there, but I don't know. The game is just not holding my interest as it had before. So we'll just come back to Skyrim. So we are playing a new build, as we can see. We are an Imperial. You can see the pinned message. We got Imperial Magestone Magnus. So we're going to go choose our birth sign. We're going to go Magestone. So the nice thing about Imperial and Magestone is you start off with pretty decent stats. You have 145 health, 145 stamina right off the rip, which is super nice. And Magestone giving us another 75 points, which is fantastic. And then we are also going to grab the Blessing of Magnus. So we are playing with an updated Magnus. These are potential changes. I don't think they're guaranteed, but very likely the future of Magnus Blessing and the way it's going to be going to kind of really separate it from Vermina and kind of make it its own thing. We got rid of the staff power. So we start off with the 35 magic regen like we did before. Instead of getting 10% staff power, our staves are now 33% cheaper on enchantment use. And we gain up to 33% spell power when holding a staff with college quests done. So this went up from 25 to 33, so we're going to get more spell power. The reason I suggested the spell power should be higher is because dual casting already gives you 25% spell power. So essentially, it was like Magnus Blessing was letting you dual cast more inefficiently. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So yeah, it just kind of makes it like slightly better than dual casting with spell power. Obviously, some things like buff spells aren't really going to get that kind of benefit from it. So, you know, it is what it is. But the last part, which is super nice, is that we gain 50% stronger staff channeling and staff blessing effects. Essentially, staff channeling, staff blessing is like the same thing. So once we get the Staff of Magnus, we'll have 50% stronger staff channeling effects. Now, I'll say this build might struggle with Dragon Priests because we are just doing heavy armor, destruction, restoration, and enchanting. So I think what I might end up doing is I might do a sun weapons hybrid build just so that I have a better chance at dealing with Dragon Priests. Because we're already going to be perking into restoration, so it's not like that big of a deal to go ahead and perk sun weapons. It's just like an extra 2 perks, I think. So it's not that terrible. Plus we're an Imperial, so our stamina is going to be already pretty decent. We don't really have to worry about power attacking. I'm not going to grab any one-handed perks, though. So we're going to have to deal with like the default speed. So I think I'll probably just stick with the sword. We'll just have to see how the power goes. Probably the sword, because I don't really want to have to power attack much. I feel like you benefit more power attacking with the mace. I could be wrong. We'll just have to test it out when we get there. So starting spells, I am going to be doing elemental. I kind of want to mess around with the wind magic and probably fire. Oops. Starting choices, I picked one of each staff. And then circlet. We got the destruction robes from joining the college. I picked up these potions. scrolls, our food, and I'm going to go ahead and grab our real starting weapon. That's going to help us a lot. Good. Looks like nobody's in here. Dragon Priest Dagger. The Dwarven model. Interesting. So we're going to be using this guy a lot, and I'm probably going to put him on 5. And then we're going to grab all of this. Arcane Ward, and I don't think grabbing a sun weapon now is super necessary. I think we just go for healing aura. Okay, so we'll do this. You can go here. I'm gonna put you here, you here. Do something like this. Actually, put you on 1. I might actually end up getting a weapon to put on 1 now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, let's do that. So we can do something like this. Make sure staff channeling is shown up properly. It is. Okay, destruction spells cost 10% less. So player.getAV destruction mod 20%. Perfect. So 20% destruction cost, not bad. So we got fire sparks and we got ice. All right, and then we're gonna go increase skill, and then I need to put on, boom, perfect. Probably be relying on ward a lot early on. Now I really want to see how much drain this takes. Ooh, not a whole lot. That seems, maybe it is a decent amount. I mean, it's still not bad. It's going to make using these early on a lot better. I had suggested that it should be 50%. Ghoul said it seemed like a bit much at 50%, but I wonder if he was testing that with the Mage Stone. What's up, Dorian? It's been good. I haven't played too much of it, honestly. I was supposed to be playing with a friend, but his schedule has kind of fell apart, so we just didn't really get the chance to link up and play. So I kind of played as minimal as I could. I don't know if you're playing it as well, but I got up to the point of fighting Raylana, and oh boy, I think I fought her like maybe 15 times now, and I get her down to about 2/3 health before I am completely out of healing. I need to change my flask setup though. I have like 4. The knight, right? Yeah, she's the knight with the 2 swords that turn into like fire and magic or whatever. I really want those swords, so I want to play with those. Those look really fun to play with. Yes, I'm happy with the challenge. I think it does make it fun, because it does make it feel kind of like old Dark Souls difficulty. Base Elden Ring was like kind of a cakewalk, so it was kind of disappointing in that aspect. So it has been refreshing to get my ass kicked. Let's see if I remember. How can we forget Tolfdir's reference ID?
I suggest we
don't.
There in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to hold off on this other perk because I do want to get 3 perks and heavy armor so we can make the switch in the near future. But at the same time, we're going to need a perk in enchanting too. So this is going to be really perk starved in the beginning, to say the least. Oh, I should probably get well rested bonus or a rested bonus. I went after, I can't remember I think it's just called Death Knight or something like that. But I went after the twin axes. It was a really cool weapon. I don't know if you saw that one. But, boy, was that a fun fight. Luckily, I'm a strength build with minimal investment into faith, so I was able to use like a lot of the buff spells. Like Flame Grant Me Strength and Lightning Fortification and stuff like that. The numbers on the vitals, it is a True HUD add-on. I think it's just called like True HUD Additions or something like that. But I got those axes because that's a really cool Ash of War where you kind of like teleport and then do like this really cool spinning attack. But good lord, the dual axe moveset is just atrocious. It's like I would only use that weapon for the weapon skill for the Ash of War. I really want to play with the long great swords, like the Milady. That seems really cool. I have yet to get those. I got the Great Katana, and honestly, it kind of feels like a disappointment. It's like I get that it's a big katana, but it's just so miserably slow. Oh, what a lovely encounter we have here. Giant frostbite spiders and a troll. How about no? So against most enemies, I will try to just use my magic. Oh, I just remember there was a mod I was supposed to remove. Or did I remove it? No, I didn't. Auto recharge. Enable. There we go. And just disable it. That works too. Yeah, this is my own personal list. You can find all the information in the description. Yeah, there's a lot of frost trolls around over here. So we are going to be trying the level 1 Sarthal run. Oh, well, we got this guy on our radar. Just lure him down to Tolfdir. So obviously being a Magnus build, one, we need to do... we need to do college quests for his blessing, but also get a nice staff in this quest line. I considered doing this build as a Breton, and now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know, another Breton heavy armor build, it is just pain. But having the magic resistance would be really nice to go through the college quest line earlier on. Okay, I need like a sword or something so I can actually hit that open. Yo, what's up, Dylan? Welcome in. Glad you can make it. We're playing for the first time after about a week off. We're gonna see how well this goes.
Good to see Skyrim. It's all right. Please stay
Doing a little level 1 Sarthal run. Hopefully we can get through this.
Always better to be cautious.
Gonna have to see how our RNG stacks. Nice because we get some good early game items if we can manage to get through here. I am doing this as non-permadeath this time around for the main reason of I'm testing out some changes that have been made to Magnus that are potentially going to be in a future update. So I want to make sure we actually get to the point of finishing the college quest line, make sure everything's working properly, make sure it's fairly balanced so that this way for future implementation, we get a good test run out of it before it just gets plopped into ftweaks. Get a nice little ring of 20 health. Why not?
What in the world was that racket? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
I guess I gotta put it on. So what's nice is once we have this destruction staff equipped, we actually have 30% destruction cost right now, reduction. Pretty good. To hear from limited viewing your channel, seem more melee focused. Glad to see Matron. Yeah, I do tend to play melee builds more often. I do find them more engaging, I guess. Less micromanaging, like mages have to do with like spell swapping. But I do want to test out these new changes, these new future changes to Magnus. I want to give them a good chance for testing. So the main thing is Magnus gives you 35 magic regen to start, and your staves cost 33% less enchantment charge for use. You scale spell power while holding a staff per quest done in the college up to 33% once you finish all the college quests. So you get 33% spell power while holding a staff. And then once you get the Staff of Magnus, these staff channeling effects, so like this apprentice level staff gives 10% destruction cost. These become 50% stronger once we get Staff of Magnus. And some of the like later tier staves have like really crazy effects. Like one of them has 5 magicka recovery per second, so that goes up to 7.5. Another one has like plus 150 magic, so then we end up getting 225 instead. So some really cool things with that.
What just happened? Can you tell me more about... Perhaps... Now, please do be careful.
Doobie.
Who knows what we're going to find?
Alright, there's any dogs? Oh shit, hold on. Maybe I should have started with a sun weapon just so I had something to do with my offhand here. This one's definitely going to be a trek to get through this dungeon. I can say that much. Come on, Tolstier. It ain't gonna be easy. Yeah, mage builds do take a little bit more time to get off the ground. That's why playing heavy armor mage is even more difficult. That's why we're not going to go heavy armor right away. I might even spring for apprentice destruction early on.
Is someone there? Thought I heard something.
Okay. It's a shouter. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Healing aura. Okay, well, I thought he was a shouter, but he's not. I knew archers are going to be the scariest part. Oh god, I think Tolfdir is killing my frame rate right now. Oh my god. I didn't see the archer in the background. What's up, Kalake? Welcome in. Trying to fade some Draugr archers right now with my 0 armor rating having ass. My god. All 3 of these assholes are archers, really? Have to run them out of arrows. Boys out? Oh, you're not.
I've got something.
Damn it, Tolfdir. Watch where you're hitting. Didn't know the enemies could get past the coffin opening. Interesting. Oh, like get through here? Yeah, they kind of get stuck on it, but didn't know they couldn't. Oh yeah, they can. They just kind of get stuck. But they were also wanting to shoot me with their bows, so they were pretty much keeping their distance for the most part. Okay, well, that wasn't super terrible.
Never seen anything like this.
Most likely the hardest part.
Never seen anything like this in North.
See, to get lucky. No. Well, we fucked that up. I guess you can actually just pull them back through the door anyways. I'm gonna say sometimes Tolfdir stands there and you can kind of just let Tolfdir fight him with you. Oh my god. Forgot to take my balm. Might help a little bit. What's up, VGC? Welcome in. Yep, I saw that coming. What a combo. What a fucking combo. One breaks my ward. I didn't think fast enough, but I could have gotten out of that. Didn't think fast enough. Trying to dodge roll over here like it's Elden Ring. I'm not even going to give him the chance this time. But there is a way to get out of that. You just have to equip and unequip another spell. Okay, I wanted to hit the guy in the back. Not you. Deal with one of you assholes. Shout's coming up. See how well this works. It works decently well. Fire Sparks does feel pretty bad. I think... yeah, we probably just go for... destruction early on, I'd imagine. Elven Dagger. Don't say. How much does this do? 54? That does 30? Yeah, well. We can break this down, though, for smithing materials. Which wouldn't be the worst. At least our magic regen isn't like the absolute worst. We've got enough buffs running right now for magic regen that it helps out a lot. Fire Sparks was so much better when you can just tap cast it. That doesn't work anymore. Granted, it's good reasons why it doesn't work anymore, is because that was completely overpowered. Yeah, once we get the Staff of Jarrett Golderson, it'll also help with our magic regen a lot. Because it has 75 magic regen on it, which is pretty nice. We could even do this. I got stuck on a fucking wall, man. Oh, this is why doing this dungeon at level 1 can be a pain. I don't even know what I got stuck on there. Pure Mage with Atronach sounds like utter pain. What? I wasn't even close to the fucking thing. What? I wasn't even close to it. How the fuck did that rune hit me? I like purposely walked around it. It was like over here. Okay. I was closer to it when I walked up to it. I was hoping to hit both of them. What's up, Chris? let's try this again. At least we know that with the staff, we do melt them pretty quickly. Okay, hold on. What did I get stuck on over here? Oh, you know what it was? I thought I was like right here, so I thought I had room to back up, but I was actually like right here, so I had no room to back up. Okay. That makes sense. Great. Did we get screwed out of... We did. We got less insights that time around. Lovely. I guess that's fair since we died. Try this. Show you my spell. Oh my god, this seems so much more efficient. I guess while I wait on my magic to regen, why not? I'm a great sword mage. I don't know if you ever heard of that spell archetype. Great swords. It's amazing how much more efficient unperked great swords are versus perked destruction at killing undead for novice. Oh my god, body blocking. Fuck it, I'm not above it. Yeah, until the magic comes back, exactly. It's actually not the worst. It'll be different once we have oh shit. Once we have the Jiric staff, we'll want to hold our staff while we wait for our magic to regenerate because it has magic regen on the staff channeling effect. So it is a bit more useful to have that out. Casting spells with Fan and Oblivion feels nice. Might be easier than... yes and no. The main issue is Draugr archers and shouters. This guy. Yeah, sometimes I wish we had Oblivion spellcasting in Skyrim. Sometimes. I'm probably going to need to put a point in enchanting after all. Oops. Oops, come on. So that I can recharge this guy. So I'm probably going to end up using this full charge on Jiric. Alright, Tolfdir. You're always triggering this damn trap. It triggers me. Okay, so... Thinking about... Oh, mage skills. But I think it matters too much. Okay. Well, see how well this goes. Is that filled Grand Soul Gem? Oh my god, oh. Can you believe that? A filled Grand Soul Gem.
Nothing seems to work. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of this power.
Fucking got this. I didn't even need to recharge my staff. Hold on. Wait for the explosion. Sometimes. Nice. I'm gonna grab this because why not? I'm gonna want this now that we have the Jiric staff. I'll probably just drop this. And this is gonna become the main one. Put this on 5. Put you on 8, maybe? There we go.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
Yeah, now we're looking good. How do you make your books open faster? I don't know. Might just be like a quality of life mod that's already included in Anvil. Or like one of the engine fix mods or something like that. Aww. Conjuration. Not going to be doing conjuration on this character. Oh, I guess I need to talk to him.
I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Sabo-Saran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
What effigy? Oh no. I was going to say we probably want to get the one effigy that lowers enchantment cost. But that sucks. That effigy lowers magic regen. We need a staff-related effigy. I just don't know. Would it even need a downside? I don't know. It's because it's pretty narrow. The fuck was that? That's pretty fucking random. For Morrowind, you have 2 separate sets of hands, one for your spells and one for your physical weapons. Spellcrafting you removed. I didn't play Morrowind and I didn't play Oblivion extensively, so I really can't speak on those. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Kalake, because the main issue is now that, you know, if these Magnus changes move forward, then that's kind of the unique part of Magnus, and I feel like putting a enchantment cost reduction or a, you know, staff channeling boost or a even a spell power, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's all kind of taking away from the uniqueness. The uniqueness of the new effects. The only thing I could think of is maybe adding staff power, but I just don't know what downside you would give. Like, increase the power of staves by, say, 15%, but what? Like, I feel like it would have to have a downside. But maybe physical attacks are 15% weaker, so you don't want to do it, like, with a melee build? I don't know. I feel like that takes away from build creativity, though, when you have downsides like that. Like the enchantment. I guess, actually, you know what? I think that would be fair. Because we have enchantment effigy. Could still work now. Staves give mana regen. I'm not sure what you're saying there. Mini treasure chests? I don't know what you're talking about, Dorian. If you're talking about mysterious chests, that's F-Tweaks.
As always, the Nords don't ever stop wanting things enchanted.
Being that the one effigy that lowers enchantment cost but decreases magic regen, obviously if you're a warrior and you're just using enchanted weapons, you don't care about magic regen reduction. So I think having an effigy that says like increase spell power by 15% but lower physical damage output by 15%, I think something like that would be fair, because that's like something that could benefit a mage that's not using weapons.
You are relatively new. Are we? Please don't tell me that. And good work.
Another
the next
staff.
time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps these will be helpful.
There is another staff here. It's just a matter if we can get hidden from the Archmage in order to grab it. Which might prove to be difficult, because his AI detection is pretty strong. I don't really have a way of jumping up there, do I? I was thinking maybe if I'm... Oh. He's bringing back the climbing skill. I think I'm fairly skilled at climbing in Skyrim. Getting naked didn't seem to help. That usually works. What's up, Benny? We're gonna have to come back another time when he's like maybe not sitting there. Oh, wait. Wait. Ah, he leaves his... Oh, it is the afternoon. We'll see. Oh. Benny. Right. Got it. Acquired. Boom. This is how I start my Clavicus file. Oh, that's a good idea, Benny. I see you. I'll just go over here real quick. I have so many staves now. It's ridiculous. I have a nice collection. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to put Ice Wind on here. I'm going to run out of fucking carry weight. That's for sure. Especially once we go heavy armor. So the changes to Clavicus Vial, to Magnus. Let me see. Are they posted on here? So you still get, for the regular blessing, you get 35 magic regen and enchantment cost for staves cost 33% less. I initially suggested 50%, and that's what Ghoul started with, but he said it felt like a bit much, so I'm testing it out. If it feels like it's not enough, we may bump it back up to 50% reduction, but right now it's 33% reduction to enchantment cost. So 35 magic regen, 33% enchantment cost reduction. The scaling bonus was increased from 25% spell power to 33% spell power with, I think it's 13 college quests done, which means you have to do the four like little side quests for the other students, and then you have to, I think you have to at least kill what's his face. You have to finish the quest line, and then I think you have to do one master quest, I think is what it ends up totaling to get to 13. So it's kind of a lot, to be honest. So I think the 33% was a good buff, because makes it better than dual casting now. So it gives Magnus, a better reason to single cast still. And then once you get the Staff of Magnus, instead of getting, I don't even remember what it was before. It was like 10 magic resist, and you got like a special ward, but we have plenty of wards in the game. So now instead, once you get the Staff of Magnus, staff channeling and staff blessing effects are 50% stronger. So I'm super excited to try that with like the Daedric staves, because right now with Jirik we have 75 magic regen and 25 magicka, so obviously it'd be 50% stronger if we had Magnus. But also like the Daedric staves that have like 5 magicka per second, or 150 magicka, where you just gain 150 magicka, stuff like that. It's like 50%. It's pretty strong. So pretty neat overall.
You were in Sarthal,
I do think that while it does sound really good, 50%, when you start thinking about like the actual numbers that you're getting for a champion bonus, it does start to feel a little lackluster there. So I think maybe adding back the 10 magic resist to go with it will be okay, or at least something else.
Now, do you require assistance?
We have been working on something together.
Oh yeah, so I'll show you real quick.
Well, you don't. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them,
they are the strongest staff channeling effects, to my knowledge. Do the college repeatable quests? They do not. It's based off of the miscellaneous stat. Staff. I guess, hold on. Daedric staff. So the one that ftweaks adds, which is the... Oh, I forgot to test the shield one. The Daedric Staff of Invocation, the one that gives you those 2 summons slighted, the channeling effect for that one is the increased summon slot. So for Torn Heavens, you get 150 magicka. So I would get 225 magicka if I have the Staff of Magnus with the Magnus Blessing. So that's kind of a lot of magicka, especially when we're talking about the fact that I am going to be holding a staff in my main hand and offhanding a spell more often than not, because that's the point of this build. Soul Drinker, let's see here, staff channeling, recovers 5 magicka per second. Does not work with the Atronach Stone. However, if you don't have the Atronach Stone, and then you equip this staff, and then take the Atronach Stone, you will get 5 magic back per second. It's pretty crazy. The only thing is, if you ever unequip and re-equip it, the condition does recognize the Atronach Stone at that point, and you will no longer get the recovery. So you'd have to leave it equipped forever. So it's definitely possible, but not feasible. It's also a bug, and it is something that Ghoul is aware of, and he's trying to get fixed. So I gave him some ideas. I think he knows how to fix it. So that'll get fixed in a future update. But just kind of a funny idea. The Staff of Infernal Flames gives, I think, magic regen. 500 magic regen. Small price to pay for 5 magic per second. Yeah, this one's insane, because this is the one I'm going for. I'm going to get 2 Daedric staves. I'm going to get one from... I'm going to get at least 2. I want this one in probably Torn Heavens. Just got to Put the condition on the spell in the addition to the magic effect. Oh, okay, Benny. I think that's what he was talking about. Because I mentioned that the Ebony Ring enchantment doesn't have the same bug, but I think you got to fix. So this one's the crazy one for me because 50% of that's insane. I'm going to get 750% magic regen while holding this staff. Hello? Hello? What gives you 750 magic regen in the game? Like, that's just absurd. We're going to have insane magic regen later on. I'm probably going to get this one and then the summon 2 slighted token. That's probably a good idea. I would like to have a summon, and having the 2 slighted does sound pretty good. That is absurd. Yeah, we're going to have the most insane regen. Like, even with 500%, just look at how fast that is. We're going to have instant regen. Oh. The ritual out of combat buff is 500%. I do think that maybe this staff does need to be toned down to something like 350%. I think Mordecai is 300%. So I think if this got put down to maybe 350 regen, it would be still really good, but 500 might be a bit much. 5 magic back per second is also crazy, and 7.5 back. So
Calm down. Why are you overreacting? I was going to ask.
Here's the
if
thing.
you were collaborating on research.
We're going heavy armor, and we're going enchanting.
Yes, we have
So
been working on something together.
the
This is why
Daedric
I
Battle
call
Mage
it
set,
social.
the spell power buff on it, still works for staves. I don't think it was intentional, but no one's changed it yet, and I have made them aware of it. I kind of can maybe convince them to keep it. So if the Daedric Battle Mage set is increasing the spell power of my staves and my spells, I might enchant them with all spell power enchantments. And then maybe we go Staff of Torn Heavens to get 7.5 magicka back per second, because all of the spell magnitude buffs or the spell power enchantments reduce your magic regen. So if we just buff all of our spell power like crazy, and then oh no, Benny, oh god, no, that did not get fixed. I brought it up, but I also fought to keep it. Did you fix it? I might have talked him into keeping that one, maybe, but a lot of your changes definitely got implemented, if not just about all of them. I think that's the only spell power trait that affects staves, though. Oh yeah, I also got to check this out. Oh, this does have a custom model now. This is another new Daedric staff. Oh, this costs stamina.
I was wondering.
Wait, does this not have...
Hold on
Oh.
recently.
Oh, that only costs stamina. That's interesting.
Did she perhaps mention
Does it have a
any
staff
dangerous
channeling effect? I
research she
doubt
might
it.
be working on? Anything that could get her in trouble?
I'm here to help you with.
Oh, it does.
That's
Increases absorb chance to 50%, block 50% more damage,
No.
and magicka and stamina increased? Oh. Oh, yeah, it's a shield. Now, this is interesting. Yeah, it costs stamina because blocking. Yeah. I figured that out quickly. But this is interesting because that spell power effect is kind of strong. The only thing is, I would want, if I'm going to plan to build around this on another build in the future, because obviously I want to get the block perk that increases your movement. So you have unlocked movement or whatever. I would do that on a build where I don't go restoration. But this is definitely an interesting... I might do this on the next time I do my Vermina build. I might use this one. I do like the model, though. That is pretty cool. Okay, did I save before adding all these? No. Oh, but I wanted to check. Here, let me just save here real quick. So yeah, I think the play for this build is for my in-game armor. If we go, so let me just double check here. 132 damage.
Can I help you with anything, Neria?
I was wondering.
Yeah, 163. So this is still affecting it, which is great.
Neria.
Oops. So if we go Daedric Battle Mage set and then put as many spell power enchantments as we can on this, like maxed out spell power enchantments, and then we just get the Staff of Torn Heavens, we'll still have really good magic recovery because we get the flat magic regen. We don't care about our percentage regen just being tanked. And then, and then we can fucking use the effigy that reduces our enchantment cost. Now that sounds like a plan. And we don't have to be locked to that plan, because if we get to end game and then we find that the 7.5 is just not enough recovery, we might go a different route. But that does sound like a lot of fucking spell power, because you got to keep in mind we're gonna have the Magnus blessing with up to 33% spell power while holding a staff, plus 24% from Daedric set, plus all the enchantments. Whew. We're gonna have all the spell power.
That's all.
It's gonna be insane.
Ah, yes, of course.
I might have to go with what's that one spell? Arcane, the one that uses your whole Magicka bar. Not Disjunction. Whichever one uses your whole Magicka bar. Because if I got the other Daedric staff that increases my Magicka by 150 points, but really 225, that's just an extra 225 to power that up. I might have to farm Ebony Staves, and then I'm gonna have to buy the Sigil Stone from the Dremora merchant. I think that's the plan. Go farm Ebony Staves. We have to buy a lot of Ebony Staves. We're gonna need a lot of fucking gold in this build. Good thing we're Imperial. Purify Undead. Worthless. We can sell that. Anybody here? All right, cool. Feel like we've theory crafted the build enough. So yeah, of course, the other idea is that we're using staff channeling effects. A lot of the early staves that we're going to be using are mostly going to be cost reduction. So cost reduction for a heavy armor mage, that helps a lot. Plus, we're Imperial, so casting in heavy armor is already easier. So that's kind of the idea behind it. And being that we're going to have to do the college quest anyways, and we want to do it as quickly as we can early on, we're going to be going for the runic set, because I have my changes. Excuse me. I have my runic armor changes added to my list.
If you need it, spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
You can have this, two of these, and this. Man, we need some gold. We need to go do some bandit dungeons. I suppose we could also go for like the shock spell, the lightning stream or whatever, and go like sorcerer's effigy, lightning stream. That with like an expert level destruction staff would actually go really hard. Ooh. Okay, that's still I feel like we get like what, maybe 10 summons out of this. Still Something like this will really help us. We can also rely a lot on scrolls too, now that I'm thinking about it. You can do some scroll crafting. Scroll crafting would be a good way to get buffs from other schools of magic that we're not doing, like transmute muscles or shadow cloak.
Turned inside out and then exploded.
That's a good idea, actually.
What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem.
Ranmir
with
beg a
their
drink
college.
from you yet? That's gold wasted,
Go on in.
friend.
If there's anything you need, just let me know. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. I understand Courier's been complaining about our customers.
Okay, yeah, that is the Winterhold one. That's the one that's all the way out there. So I might maybe work my way down over here and then go up to I'm not doing that location, I'll tell you that right now. Single cast lightning stream is actually pretty jank for some reason. I'm not sure the best way to fix. Dual cast is good though.
He was suggesting their presence.
Jank in what way? Like damage isn't right, or like aiming it isn't right? Single cast will aim to the left 50% of the time. And to the right. Oh, lovely. So aiming it. Just what we needed. To make it dependent on which hand you cast it with. Oh, yeah, that would be a good way to do it, for sure. Does this do anything anymore? No, it doesn't look like. I remember it didn't in like vanilla this had like chance to crit or some shit like that. Fuck you, Bethesda. Stupid fucking meshes. I'm excited to play a build like this just because I've always really liked staves. I just never used them in vanilla because the fact that you just didn't get XP using them. It felt like such a waste. It's like, okay, I have to spend resources to recharge these, and then I don't even get experience when using them. Oh my god, this guy's coming in hot. Oh my god. Be on the lookout for decent heavy armor. Actually, I don't know if we're gonna be in heavy armor whenever we decide to go for War Mage. I feel like we probably should be.
That's the best you can do. I fought worse than you.
Not that I'm gonna have the money for it, but getting chitin heavy armor would actually be really nice early on. Does anybody know? Is there any like hand placed chitin armors in heavy armors and or like any enemies that actually wear heavy chitin armor in Souls Time? Oh my god, this guy was loaded. I'll take his cheese wheel though. Nice. Okay. This will for sure get us to destruction 25. And then I think... So perk starved early on, I swear. I think our magicka is fine for now. And lean on staves to really help with our magicka pool. I should probably level health early on. Does the Ulin guy have it in 3bfTweaks? Ulin. I'm not familiar with who that is, but I'll look it up real quick. Skyrim, Ulin Ancestral Tomb. Is it Dunmer Ancestral Tomb? Is it Dunmer? Rock. Serve Cold quest. If it requires me to murder him, then I can't do that. Yes, hand-placed enemies will do that. The manor, or whatever it is. Is he just like a regular NPC in there? Or is he like somebody you actually have to kill as part of the quest? Oh, it's more like Tong quest? Oh, gotcha. Never mind. He has unique armor. Oh. And Fozars. Oh, interesting. In Fozars, you say? Oh, yeah, this one. Yeah. Yeah, that one's at the end of the quest line, though. Yeah, this one's light armor, though. I was talking about the heavy armor chitin. Because it has range damage protection. Okay. I'm going to grab Apprentice Destruction. Hey, at least we don't have to get Empowered Elements. I'm going to grab... I think I'm going to grab Fire Bolt and Lightning Rune. We're going to be fighting mages. Yeah, I think Lightning Rune is going to be good to go. I know for our expert spell, we're definitely... Or our adept spell, we're definitely going for... shackles. Did I just put Firebolt on one? I think so. Yeah, doing that Gandalf build. Yeah, Staff of Magnus build. Yeah, because Firebolt with Mage Blessing or Mage Stone is super nice. I need to look into like some of the Magicka related food buffs that we can craft. Alright, so now we're going to make our way over to Snowpoint Beacon. Probably just going to travel over to Sarthal and go up towards the lighthouse, I think. Take that path up there. Yeah, getting Elsewhere Fondue would be good. That's for sure. I need to think about at what point am I going to be ready to fight frickin' what's his face? What is his name? His name is slipping me right now. The guy in Rise in the Halden from Rise in the East. I wonder when Blessing of Magnus starts. Potent staves. Uh-oh. I got a channeled potency. Channeled potency. So he just didn't change the magic effect name. Gotta let cool know. Channeled potency is probably the ones. Is there a spell power mod that you can check like with AV with? Destruction skill advance, even though it's not necessarily destruction based. Player dot get AV destruction skill advance. So if any spell power was affecting it, it would show up here. I'm pretty sure the one here that says channeled potency is probably the one that's supposed to come up for the spell power. I need to... Not necessarily. Oh. Yeah, it depends on how Magnus applies it then. It's probably something weird because it has to be conditioned to holding a staff. Actually, I have one way of testing it. 37. Okay, we do have some spell power. So 34 to 30. That's like almost 10% already, though. I need to check and see. I'm just gonna have to look in Xedit and see what the we have 2 completed. There's a total of 13, so I wonder if it's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13 or something like that. Oh, fuck you. I'm fighting your dumbass. I think skill advance is the one. Oh, I guess that works too. Yeah, that doesn't show up though. Yeah, it's probably just because of the way the way it works with Magnus, it might be different, the way it's implemented. I'll just have to check in Xedit and see what the numbers are. And then see how many quests I gotta do for each tier. I love these fire effects. Alright, clam chowder is almost up, which means we're going to lose a little bit of magic regen, which does suck. But I do have this aged Eider cheese wheel for extra health and magicka. Oh, fuck, Drift Shade. No, 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 no. I want nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. That's a fuck ton of archers there. No, Drift Shade's not the one with the bunch of archers. Even still, I don't... It's Silver Hand. I don't want to fuck with those guys. I gotta think about what skill I want to raise next. I'm thinking if we go enchanting to grab the better recharging perk, just because they're going to be recharging a lot early on. And then if we get enchanting to 25, we're also going to get the ability to craft some staves. So I think that's the way to go. And then once we get enchanting 25, then we can focus on heavy armor. At some point. I hate when they do this shit. Well, you're not an archer, so that's good.
Prepare to die.
Didn't even have to use my rune. What's up, Ghoul? Welcome in. Mage skills, enchanting. Almost levels us. But we did do a bounty, so... Just trying to think. I was going to make my way to Dawnstar. I think I'll still do that. And then we can always travel back to Winterhold to pick up the bounties. Oh, I need to go find out what the ingredients are for clam chowder. I kind of like that for this build. That magic regen is really nice. Like, we have a decent magical pool already, but 45 magic regen plus a little bit of stamina recovery helps us maneuver around. It's nighttime. Please, no crazy encounters. Shrine of Debella. I believe there's an illusion skill book over here. Had to fucking hit me. Alright, we have Healing Aura, and I'll put a Healing Poultice on too, why not? The only annoying thing about this build is, like, I want to have a ward up and shoot my normal spells without having to use my staves, but that's not, like, the theme of the build. It's not as efficient. Let's grab some health early on. Really just want to stack up some health since I don't have my heavy armor yet. And then we just need to get enchanting to 25 so we can take that perk. I wonder if a sunlight sword, even perked, just by itself without infusions, is going to be enough to take care of Dragon Priests. I might have to come up with an alternative plan to Dragon Priests. I might have to maybe spec into esoteric magic as well. Maybe do both. Maybe we do that instead of going sun weapons. I might just have to do some testing and see what's more efficient.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town. Irgnir, get a hold of yourself.
Need a room? Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
He's not going to give me any bounty. Lovely.
My dear. I assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Erandur, she has a point.
Oh, I needed to check on the food recipe.
We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Clam chowder. Potatoes, clam meat, and bottles of water. Okay. Those are all relatively easy to get. This will probably be like my main food for a long time. Crab stew. Magic regen plus creamy crab bisque. This is just worse, but requires way more ingredients. What the fuck? It doesn't make any sense. Elsewhere fondue, obviously the best one. Oh god, I gotta get out of here. Whoa! Oh, this is hot cabbage soup. I forgot about the hot recipes. Wow, this is pretty good. Oh, I forgot about hot elsewhere fondue. Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of there, dude. Their fucking singing drives me nuts. Oh, it's so bad.
Divine sakes.
Unless you're here to solve this nightmare problem.
I gotta get out of here. All the foods are worse and in real life require more ingredients. It's called immersion. Wait, is there? Oh yes, Benny. Unfortunately, there is hot elsewhere fondue. I'll just show you here real quick. Alchemy. Was it ep1 the one that added it, or was it Requiem? Wait. It's the... No, it's this one. Here we go. One of the CC mods, right? Hot elsewhere. Whatever. See the most overpowered food item. 84 magic and 84 magic regen. Insanity. Don't mind me. I'm just going to eat my Eider cheese wheel and my salmon steak with my ale. Delicious. Big old thing of cheese. Ew, cheese and salmon. That doesn't sound very good. It was like blue cheese too, is what it looked like. Big old thing of blue cheese and salmon. We'll grab some crab meat while we're out here, and we'll look out for some potatoes. And then Eider is definitely a blue cheese wheel, yeah. Oh, imagine if I could like recruit this guy to come over here and help me fight this camp. So cool. Cheesy fish. Doesn't sound delish. Looks like we got high level archer, always fun. Oh my god, my aim with these shock spells is atrocious! Oh my god. Why are these shock spells so hard to hit? I mean, like, I know why, I'm just... You know what I mean. I was about to say, can we be done with archers, please? Bandit's wearing rubber. I'm fighting goddamn Monkey D. Luffy over here. Boy, this thing is nice and strong. I'm gonna need lots of fucking soul gems. I'll tell you that right now. That is going to be the issue early on, is getting soul gems. All right. Is there not another one over here? There he is. Oh, he's a stupid Dunmer. Filthy Dunmer. Which means I need to employ other tactics.
Gonna die for that.
You don't have the mod that makes bards play instruments mostly? I don't know, but sounds like I need that mod. Venison chop. Sure. Oh, another Eider cheese wheel. It's not a full one, though. Oh my god, look at this. The guy has glass arrows. What an asshole. It'll one-shot me. Oh, I was thinking about doing lock picking on this character as well. Because I don't have another way of opening locks. I need to add lock picks to my collection of ingredients. Ooh, clam meat. Grab salt too, just in case I need it. Salt and clam meat. In case I need it for other food recipes. We do need rolls of paper as well. And an inkwell at some point. Nice. We're going enchanting 225. And then heavy armor 225 after we get this. At least, like, between leveling, enchanting, and destruction, and those two only needing, like, 2 perks early on, will help us with our overall level and getting perks into heavy armor early on. So that part of it's kind of nice. Ah, tomato soup. Don't you just love looting food off of dead enemies, dead bandits, and be like, yeah, I'm gonna eat that later. Build a unlock usually works. No investment or permanent. Yeah. You're one of those console wizards. Ooh, boiled cream treats. Nice. Better than looting food from Draugr crypts. True. I just always think it's funny to, like, loot a fucking vegetable soup from a bandit. It's like, where the fuck was he keeping this? And how did it not spill? Like, my man got saran wrap on this wooden bowl in Skyrim? I'm lost. I guess at least your food would probably be preserved. It's like being in a refrigerator the whole time. So I guess that is one way to look at, like, food preservation. A little bit of salt and, you know, 5-degree temperatures outside. So that means you're eating cold soup off of a dead man. That doesn't sound super appetizing. Oh god, we got a ice wraith. It stood no chance. Oh. It stands one chance. There we go. Now we got another one. This is the easiest level 3 ice wraith kill I've ever had in my life. Not that these enemies are hard in any capacity. Ooh, 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 ooh. Destruction 25. That's what I was waiting for this so that I could, or not destruction, enchanting 25. So I can grab this one. So now we can do apprentice tier scrolls. And with our level being 25, we can also craft staves. But more importantly, we get more effective recharging. So now when we go to recharge this bad boy. Oh yeah, that's huge. Oh my god, that's like double. Holy shit. That's really good. If petty souls are doing that much, oh my god, we're gonna be set. Ghoul wasn't kidding. Ghoul said he did a Magnus run before these changes, and he said that going for those perks early on gets you in a really good position. Said he was pretty much set for a while. Oh, that was weird. We got to see the the vanilla crosshair there for a second. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I think another, on the food subject, one that's really funny to me is baked potatoes. I feel like whenever you find a baked potatoes on a bandit, it reminds me of like Napoleon Dynamite with his tater tots. Oh God, here we go. She's dead. Oh my God, she's not dead? Pretty sure that used to be a dog, but I think Ghoul changed it to be a wolf. Thank you, Ghoul.
You'll regret crossing me, you switch.
That was scary. When I saw he was Dunmer, I was like, no, I need to switch to Frost, not fire. He used a healing potion, and with his damn resistances, my flames weren't enough to actually finish him off. Potatoes! We got some potatoes. We got some fucking frame drops, too.
Need me some scuba. The imported stuff. Just one last time.
I can take it. This is the end.
Nice. Nice lineup. I was like, you've only got one option. You gotta come down this hallway. I am going to ass blast you in the face. Is that everybody? This dungeon's always smaller than I remember every time I come through, I feel like. It's a good little starting dungeon, though. That's for sure. Outdone yourself, Ghoul. Beautiful place. Yeah, I think we go heavy armor. And then we'll go restoration after this. Yeah. Getting heal self too will be nice. We're also going to need to get the higher tier wards. It's going to be the way we deal with mages. I'm going to need to grab a Lightning Shackles staff and Arcane Ward 3. 2 might be enough. I'm not sure. Well, that's going to be our main plan for mages. I don't know if you need a perk in smithing to craft those down, but I should grab this anyways. Ooh, I need a good way to soul trap, actually. I might have to... Oh, I wonder if Ghoul added soul trap cloak. Scroll of... Oh, what a goat. Oh, Ghoul's the best. Ghoul is the best. I suggested that a while back. He actually added it in his Trickster demo mod that he was working on. Fuck yeah, man. Just do some scroll crafting and then make some soul trap cloaks when we go through like a Draugr dungeon and then, or like Falmer dungeons, and we should be fine. That was super nice. Super nice. Man, I'm going to be spoiled with this movement speed early game. Then when we go full heavy armor, it's just going to be pain. I think, let's see, Mage Stone. I think that does it for the actual bandit locations I wanted to do here. Maybe we can try Drift Shade. I'm just worried about archers over in Drift Shade. Do Drift Shade and then we can go back to Winterhold and turn in the bounty. And then from there we can go to... Not sure where we go to next. Oh, we're heading north. Yeah, Drift Shade's over here. Healing Aura, Cheese Wheel, Elsworn off. Let's grab Salmon Steak. Yeah, should be good. We need a lot of fucking soul gems is what we need. Okay, it doesn't look like there was an archer.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Oh, fucking lag. God. Oh, actually, you know what? This doesn't even have what I was thinking. I was thinking this had a small interior to do on the inside, but I'm thinking of Fort Fellhammer, but Fort Fellhammer is littered with archers, so we're definitely not doing that. Okay, well, we got some insights, nevertheless. So to get lots of soul gems early on, I'm going to want to do Dwemer dungeons, which means I'm going to want to use frost magic. My initial plan for this build, like my original thoughts, were I was going to do mostly frost magic and then use fire staves.
Excellent. You've done us a great service.
So getting Hag's Wrath would be really good, obviously, and then getting the Daedric Infernal Flame Staff was kind of the plan. I gotta see where the boat guy takes us. You know, between using our ward, I think once we get 25 restoration, we're probably ready to go get the War Mage armor set. Maybe I need to... I know I've been leveling heavy armor, but maybe I need to switch over to leveling restoration instead. Oh, you know what? We're an Imperial. We start off with a decent level in restoration, so we're not that far away. Let's go for 25 restoration. It's normally wolves, but I guess not this time.
Where are you headed?
Yeah, take me to Winterhold. That seems like a good idea. Should we take you to Morthal? That's crazy. Let's go to Windhelm.
You just enjoy the fresh air and leave the rowing to me.
This way we can start the Rise in the East quest. We can probably go do Uttering Hills. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to do lockpicking. Oh my god, there's too many perks. Because if we're going to be going through a lot of Dwemer dungeons, there's a lot of chests to open in there. I don't want to miss out on a bunch of them, and we need to save our gold for buying expensive shit later on. Could also go to Whiterun at some point for our random chance of enchanted heavy helmet.
I know this place.
Especially since War Mage only gives us
Wouldn't surprise
chest, arms, and
if
legs.
it were to somehow end up in my hands. Huh?
Pretty sure I also legit need an expert lock. Yeah, I don't think this ever opens. That's an expense I don't feel like dealing with right now. Should we go ahead and get an effigy now? I gotta look at the effigies that we could get. I don't think Sorcerer's Effigy is the call right now. Halfway tempted to make the Staff Power Effigy. 15% stronger staves, but 15% weaker melee attacks. I think that's fair.
Hi, lady. Oh, okay. Sorry.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the wars are Imperial spies.
No.
Last turn, I told you to leave my tools alone.
Trying to think of what other enchantments we could put on Daedric Battle Mage set if we didn't do the full spell power memes.
Far too old for this sort of just a man.
Don't know what's inside.
Please, no. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I am going to buy you. Because we're going to need them at some point anyways. Magic Fair. Next step up is 30% for good. I think we can wait on this.
Why are you still standing around? May the 8. So you're an alchemist then. Hope to see you again soon.
Baked potatoes. What are we missing? Bottled water. Excuse me. You just fucking instant transmission right up my ass. Better back the fuck up, dude. All up in my business.
Take a look. From the college in Winterhold.
Oh, I need to check about smithing those down.
Thank you for your custom.
Thank you for your custom.
I think I've got a handle on it. But orichalcum is confusing.
Orichalcum? We need a quill is what we need. So yeah, we can make
Kind of
apprentice level
Exactly.
regular soul trap.
I wanted to thank you.
My god, I can't read this with my fucking font colors.
You'll drive one of my swords through an imperial No offense, of course.
After what you and Tova have been through, it was the least I could do.
My little Frigga loved to cook.
Ah, yes we can.
Lord of seas
Out of nowhere, she made the most amazing
you might
meat
wash
soup.
over the dead with mercy.
She watched while we ate it, and when she saw how much we loved it, she was so...
Everyone looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade.
I wish there was someone
See
who
me.
could help.
You've done more than enough already.
Welcome. Let me know if you... Oh, great. Just what Windhelm needed. An Imperial. Enjoy your stay.
You could tell that was mod added dialogue. Sounded very off.
That's the spirit.
Lost Knife Hideout. That might be a little ambitious for this character, if I do say so myself. The first half of the dungeon wouldn't be too bad. It's mostly the last part with all the extras, all the extra archers and everything. It wouldn't be as bad if we had an AoE staff. That is something we're missing. Easiest way to get an AoE staff would be Thunder, which we might do soon. Not that we're not going to fight Thunder, but distract him, run in, grab the Storm Atronach staff and the Lightning Shackles staff, or the Storm Atronach scrolls. Okay, oh, look at that. We're already equipped for the Frost Troll. Still have Eider cheese wheel going. Let's grab a boiled cream treat, and I'll grab the ale once we get a little closer. What is this shit? Oh. Another Grand Soul Gem. And a Fire Spark staff. Nice. I wonder if this has more or less charge than this one. Either way, it's not wooden, so it won't break, which is better for our purposes. Well, that's 2 fucking effigies. Actually, we just need a lot of Grand Soul Gems in general, especially if we want to craft at least two Daedric staves. They cost 12 filled Grand Soul Gems each. we're going to be doing a lot of fucking Dwemer content. Not to mention, we also need to fully craft our Daedric Battle Mage set at the very end. And then we're also going to want, Black Soul Gems for scroll crafting, for master level scrolls. We're just going to need soul gems galore. Oh boy, that does like no damage. Work on restoration, because our next perk is going to be Apprentice Restoration. So our level 5 perk goes there. So once we hit level 8, so we hit level 9, we'll be in a full set of heavy armor. So I'm hoping to have gotten, I want to pretty much be turning level 9 as I'm getting the War Mage set. It's kind of the plan. It's like this seems inherently strong early on because of the amount of damage that staves do, but it's definitely costing us not easily renewable resources, so still want to be careful with our usage. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do, but it happened. I wanted to put this on here, and then we can put Wind Laceration here. There we go. Also, I don't think I have this casted. All right, let's go ahead and pop this ale, and then lightning rune. Get some regen back. We could use some fortify health potions. That would be nice. Not usually archers right off the rip here. That only did like 120 damage. Seems kind of low. I guess it was an iron war axe. It still seems pretty low though, considering we literally have no armor rating. Oops. Oops. I'm just going to reload. Oh my god, now I gotta redo all this. Why? Let's try this again.
I knew it.
Of course, this time it's going to be much more challenging. This is going to be an ass fight. At least this one turned out better. All right. All right, 2 good hits. Let's go. Another staff. Oh, this is the, of course. Ghoul was telling me there was one scroll that was bugged, and we managed to find it. Who's this one? Oh. I want this over this. There we go. Just an offhand sword. Oh god, I just realized. If we're gonna be going for fucking Daedric staff, we're gonna have to kill Orchendor on this build. And we're a pure mage. Love it. I might honestly have to... I might have to go for the Sigil Stone before fighting him. And then... I'm going to take this too. I'll take all of these. Might have to go for the Sigil Stone before fighting him. And then make the Slighted Staff, the Abyssal Invocation, to fight him. Might end up being the best way to do it. I kind of just want to keep stacking health, I'm not going to lie. Probably start investing into Magicka soon. Soon, trademark. I mean, we could grab 1 point in heavy armor right now, but it's not super necessary. I think once we get heavy armor perked, I want to get restorative expertise, because getting 35% more magic regen and healing magnitude would be really nice. Oh, I don't care about that. Oh, wow. Wait, hold on. The goat cheese wheels are pretty nice. Oh, that's really nice, actually. Holy shit. I want more of those. Man, these cheese wheels are fucking great. So I'm going to save the eiders for making elsewhere fondue, but I'll probably be eating these goat cheese wheels. Holy shit. That's insane. 45 magicka? These ones are 30 magicka, which is still not terrible. It's a pretty goated effect. Alright, cool. Looks like it's just a ice raise up here. Frame rate, where art thou? I think we're just gonna blast these archers. I'm gonna try to one-shot them. Seems like a pretty good combination right here. That was satisfying as fuck. Oh my god, Bethesda. Why do you do this to me with your repairable tree meshes. Always feels good to one-shot a bandit. I wonder if... I imagine it probably doesn't condition-wise. But I was going to say, I wonder if the Daedric shield staff counts as a staff for Magnus. So you can use it like wall casting spells. Damn it, it's a fucking shield. So... I think it's kind of bad as a shield. Because it's a shield, that means you can't cast spells while the ward's up. Kind of feels like a worse spellbreaker. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Typical genius bandit AI. You just walk in front of this fire trap. Well, I say that and then I walk into it. To be fair, I jumped over it, but apparently that didn't work. Lovely. Gold cream tree is wearing off. We'll do tomato soup. Oh, that scared me. That's my own. Gonna have to do another one. Do it right here. Ooh. I will take the sweet roll. I think we're gonna need to do another ass blasting. Bunch of Nord meads. I don't think I'm gonna want Nord mead. Ooh. Health increase, magicka increase. I will take that. My God, he's so insanely fast. I am curious, what is his movement speed? Oops. Damn sticky keys. No, not equipment. Actor values. Holy shit! It's 134 movement speed. That's just silliness. I mean, I get why, because he's like super cheesable, but 134 is still just insane. My god. He also probably has like what, 36 magic resist because he's a Breton with his armor. My god, he's already swinging. Dude, why is Elaine so crazy?
That's all you got?
Piece by piece, we shall whittle him down. It's scary how close he gets. Toast, I'm sorry I couldn't really answer that for you. I don't play Wildlander. I haven't played in a really long time. I also haven't played with vanilla leveling in a super long time, so power leveling, not sure. It's never something I was really interested in, which is why I quit playing without some type of experience-based system. God. Yeah.
That's the best you can do. Do your worst. You can't beat me.
There's such a large parallel, or there's such huge differences between going with like vanilla Requiem versus 3bfTweaks nowadays. And it was big whenever 3bfTweaks came out, but it's just like even more insane now. Yes, 3bfTweaks changes it to what's basically experience points, but the way it implements experience points is that enemies and loot have these items called potions of insight, or just insight potions, and you can get like different strengths of them, and those are essentially experience potion bottles. So you can see right here, I have auto loot set up so it automatically loots them. Ooh, saber cat down there. So basically I auto loot those potion bottles, and then when I use the increase skill button, it auto consumes them. So if you want to, you can kind of just like ignore the fact that there's lootable items by using auto loot, and then using your increased skill automatically consumes them. So it's like you never really see them. You can just headcanon they don't exist, and then just use your experience points to level whichever skill you want to level. So you don't have to sit there and craft a million iron daggers to level your smithing, or craft a million potions to level your alchemy, or go grind hitting mud crabs with the one-handed weapon to increase your one-handed skill. You can just play the game naturally and level your skills as you see fit. So right now I'm working on Restoration 25, which we're there, and then I need to work on heavy armor. But 3bfTweaks also has just like an enormous amount of changes. I think I have the website linked. Yes, I have the 3bfTweaks website linked in the video description, as well as Discords that you can join that feature 3bfTweaks. Oh, I need to be on the lookout for rolls of paper. Something along those lines. Oh, baked potatoes. Once you get a skill to level 50, you can't use regular insight potions anymore. You do need to use what's called greater insights, which, kind of like you said, harder locations and harder enemies will drop the greater versions. So like bandits and most Draugr are just like the regular insights. And then when you start getting into things like Falmer and mages and like vampires and Dwemer dungeons, then you'll start getting into the greater insights. Ooh, Greater Soul Gem. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I was hoping to get, like, maybe a Dwarven Sword of Magic Absorb. Ooh, this is good. This is not bad. I don't think that's too great. Minor Alteration. It's a bit of a shame. Could have been, like, Restoration or Destruction, but... Carved Bow, Gold Ingot. Yingot. So, like, right now we're getting Greater Insights because of the location we're in, but we can't really make use of Greater Insights yet because we have not got, ooh, wow. That was super fucking lucky. We haven't gotten any of our skills to level 50 yet. Holy shit, what a fuck. Excuse me. What a fucking find. I was literally, I didn't buy a magic resist potion earlier, even though I was going to need one, because I was waiting to get a good one. And there's a fucking good one. Don't have to spend 1,000 gold on it now. So I think we are pretty much ready to take on Halden. I'll probably want to grab... Flame Atronach Scroll. Oh, actually, wait, we don't even need to. We have Frost Atronach Staff. Who am I fucking kidding? Oh, yeah, we're ready to take on Halden. At this point, it's just buying an effigy and then buying a smithing key to open the locked door. Any other locations? Question mark. Should we do Lost Knife? How far away? Oh, I'm kind of far away from Lost Knife. It is a good amount of gold. We do need more insights. We do need more insights. Maybe I'll just take a carriage down over to the one place, Darkwater Crossing. And then we can go... Yeah, let's do that. Take a carriage down to Darkwater Crossing. And we can do Lost Knife. A little scary with all the archers, but I think we have enough soul gems that we can make pretty good use of our staves. Probably gonna have to wrap it up with doing this dungeon. Okay.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be
Yeah,
on.
250 gold is worth the time save and the
One of them cats.
safety.
Khajiit, I think they call themselves.
No, watch the VODs on driving around for work.
Down south.
What do I do for work? I also drive around for work, but I don't fix ATMs. I'm in construction-related sales. In-home sales. Which makes my schedule sometimes unpredictable. All depends on how much business I have. Specifically doors and windows, which in Florida is a pretty big business. Okay, we still have tomato soup running. I would very, very much like if these vigilants met their untimely death. I would like their armor. I can't kill them for it, though, so... Oh, holy shit. I got to 25 restoration. I forgot to take a perk. What am I doing? Apprentice. We definitely... Ooh. Enhanced Constitution. We're not going to be able to dual cast this for sure. It's definitely going to be a single cast. I don't even know if we can single cast it right now. Heal self 2 for sure. And then I might skip ward 2 and just get ward 3 maybe. They both cost the same. I should have checked. I should have saved before doing that. That's fine. Let me just see if we can actually cast this. Ooh, we might be in luck. Oh yeah, we can cast this. Oh, fuck yeah. Well, they survived. The little bear that could. We're playing a dangerous game right now. But I was just thinking, we might be able to get them to fight the, that cost? Ooh, that doesn't cost that much. So I might be able to get them to fight these guys. Let's see.
Try not to set anything on fire, all right?
Yep, that'll do it. I was gonna say, because like either way we might get gear upgrades no matter who dies. Oh, for some reason I thought those were the expert robes. I was like super excited there for a moment. Who just... Oh, she succumbed to her injuries. Well, it's rather unfortunate. So it would have been crazy to find. I don't have the carry weight to carry any of this armor. I would like this helmet, though. At the very least. So, let's... see if we can't free up some carry weight here. I think we can get rid of this fire spark staff. And... keep this one. Oh, we can get rid of that now. And then we can go you here. And then... nice. Because we're going to be getting upgraded... we're going to be getting the War Mage armor set anyways. We just needed a helmet. So now we have a helmet to go with it. So at least we have a full set of heavy armor once we get War Mage, and that gives us a little bit of restoration cost reduction, so it's not the worst. Who the fuck is using that spell? Someone just used Arcane Bomb to kill a fucking rabbit. That's terrifying. Jesus. I don't think I've ever seen an NPC cast Arcane Bomb. That's terrifying. Okay. We're gonna hit him with the ass blast. I want to take out the archer. At least. Damn it, we missed the archer.
Let's see
Ooh, we get a fortify health potion in here too. Or a few at least. Help us get through. Alright, what do we have running? Tomato soup, enhanced constitution. Recast this. Let's go. Baked potatoes. Ale. And fortify health. Alright, nice. We actually have some pretty impressive stats, if I do say so myself. I'm just going to put this bad boy right here. Get some magic regen going. Oh, I was going to say I did not come prepared to open these chests, but I did because I still have my 2 scrolls of knock that I have not used yet. Huzzah. Oh boy. Burning oil good. Yeah, I'll take that. Could prove to be useful. Oh shit, we need to be on the lookout for potates. Look at that. Potates. These are the potates we're looking for. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have fucking aggroed him. So now I gotta deal with his rain of arrows from above. Should have set up a rune. Ooh, there is a heavy armor skill book here. I guess we can pick it up. We just need to not read it. I don't know if I'll need to bring them all the way down here, but I'll put it there just in case. I guess I should have helped my other staff for the 10% cost reduction. I might actually change my character to a male model and go for the Gandalf look. I have the wrong staff equipped for this. Okay. Didn't even need to use my rune. Seems like a good saving point. I don't think we've had a save since we entered this fucking cell. Would have been terrible to have a crash. Have to redo all of this. Got one in sight. Magicka potion. Nice, nice, nice. I haven't even had to use a Magicka potion yet. I even started with a bunch of Magicka potions. Let me start using Magicka potions, I guess. Warrior skill. Heavy armor 25. Beautiful. Enchanting to 50 would allow us to craft our own adept staves, but the fact that we can just go get one makes that not as important. I think enchanting 25 is the most important part. And I mean, being able to craft staff of fireballs is pretty crazy though. But I think we need to go for restoration 35 next. Okay. Health, then I think now we can probably start pumping into Magicka. These 2 points can go... I'm tempted to grab elemental expertise, but I still really need to get heavy armor perks, so I think it's time we start perking into heavy armor. I guess we'll probably start using our magic regen potions once we get into heavy armor, because our magic regen is gonna fucking suck at that point. Yeah, I care more about this perk. Actually, I care more about combat casting than I do combat training. That one does remove the stamina penalty though. Okay, what's our time on everything? It's Constitution. Baked potatoes. Wow. The efficiency of recharging is actually really nice. Like the fact that a lesser soul gem pretty much like fills this all the way up. Yeah, that 25 perk is something else. I think I'm just gonna go in here blasting fools. I think that's the plan. Dual casting who? Never heard of dual casting. This is the way of Gandalf the Grey. Oh, so satisfying. This is definitely the way that this build was meant to be played. What an easy fucking clear. I was worried about this dungeon. What was I worried about? I don't even fucking know, man. Oh, that was satisfying right there. And the only spell power we're getting, actually, need to get rid of that. The only spell power we have is from Mage Stone, because we don't even get spell power from Magnus anymore. But I will say that cost reduction, I think 33% might be enough. It does feel just fine. Okay, I did not need that many fucking hunting brew meads. We can drop like all but one in case we find the one guys. Oh, the saber cat's out roaming again. Lovely. It's always terrifying because I always feel like he's gonna jump me, but he never does. We already killed the guy that's up here, so that's everybody dead. We're gonna get another, I think, like 3 insights for doing the quest for this location. And then, oh, we have the other chest to get to. How much does that heal us? 18. And if we have this out? Ooh, okay. Okay, so the spell power is also affecting those. Nice. Very nice. God, we're gonna get so many fucking levels from doing this. At least we'll also have like a huge chunk of gold. Buying the smithing rank 4 keys, not really a problem. We can go grab an effigy. And then I guess we go for Adept Destruction. That's the bad part about doing heavy armor, is you have to like level heavy armor and your skill sim. I guess we level heavy armor to 55. That's probably the most logical thing to do. Get the extra stamina and carry weight, and then ability to move slightly faster. I don't know if that affects spell cost. I need to check on that.
Fine work. Here's your pay. Don't spend it all on me.
How much gold we have? Wow, we have 8,000 gold. Nice. Okay, so restoration 35, then heavy armor 55. That's the plan. Warrior skills, heavy armor. Boom, heavy armor 31. How many levels does this get us? Almost enough to get to the next part. That's going to give us poison resist. Go ahead and grab combat training. Maybe I should have grabbed the restoration perk first. I don't know. Probably not that big of a deal.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
So we can pretty much just go straight to Halden now, I think. I think we're fine to do that. And then I think after we finish up there... Why was I saying level 9 to be in full heavy armor? Did I miss a perk? Oh, you know why? It's because I didn't realize I had a perk already when I said that. Okay, so level 8 will be full heavy armor, and it's going to be War Mage set, so it's going to be super nice. Get extra stamina regen, magic regen a little bit, and a lot of destruction cost reduction. So that'll be nice. So yeah, heavy armor 55, and then after heavy armor 55, then destruction 50, and then probably restoration and enchanting both to 50 like simultaneously. That's the thing about enchanting. We're going to be probably finding a lot of our own staves, probably not crafting a lot of our own until like late, whenever we want to craft like expert ones and the master ones. So leveling enchanting, like once we get 25, we're good until we're ready to go to 75, I feel like. The other perks in enchanting don't really do much for us. I guess we might want to get to 50 enchanting at a decent time so that we can start perking into it and making like elemental rings, but we can always just buy those as well. Also need to weigh out if it's better to go Stalrim heavy armor or Daedric Battle Mage. I feel like Daedric Battle Mage is probably better. Stalrim's probably heavy, I'd imagine. Okay, what are we doing right now? We need to wait until the smith is available. And then once we get War Mage set, I'm definitely not getting that. We need to work on our resistances. I would like to get magic resist up.
Armor done yet?
So we might need to see if we can get lucky.
Looking to protect yourself?
Rank 4.
Nice.
We can see if we get lucky with like the Falmer dungeons for the Peerless. And if we do, then that'd be great. If not, we just gotta go kill Irvinon. We definitely need to get some magic resistance. Probably gonna have to lean on a lot of potions. Because we need to go do Felglow Keep at a decently soon. Actually, we don't have to do it super soon, because once we go to Felglow, we're going to be getting our next major armor upgrade. And honestly, it's probably an armor upgrade that's going to last us until... I don't know if I'm going to go for Azadals. Probably not. It's probably going to last us until we kill... until we get to 100 enchanting. It also has some staff power enchantment on it, the heavy armor set that's in Felglow. The collar is pretty scary, though, for sure.
Try to find out where their fortress is. A dastardly group, but they're more than simple brigands. Shrewd, clever.
It's probably going to be better to just...
If you get me the logbook, I'll have proof of Shattershield's treachery. If you get me the logbook, I'll have proof of Shattershield's treachery.
Lovely. Game bugged out. It's probably going to be better just to bribe the guy rather than actually fight him.
If you get me the logbook, how did you get it? No, never mind. Try to find out where their fortress is. The captain, Stig Saltplank, has to know something.
Okay, there we go. Because this guy can actually fucking box, and we don't really... I mean, we have a decent amount of stamina, but I don't know if I want to do that. Would you recommend starting with a 3bfTweaks list or base Requiem board of vanilla? Don't blame me there, Grant. Welcome to the stream. I personally, at this point, I would just recommend jumping into 3bfTweaks, because if you're brand new to Requiem, like, there's so much to learn already in Requiem that there's you jump into Requiem, and then you're like, okay, cool. This is cool, but you know, maybe I'm tired of vanilla leveling. You know, maybe maybe I'm just not like happy with the vanilla systems. Maybe I want to try something a little more streamlined. And so it's like, well, I'm going to jump into 3bfTweaks now. It's like, okay, well, everything I just learned about Requiem, maybe 30% of that transfers into 3bfTweaks. And it's like, okay, well, now I have to learn all of 3bfTweaks. Whereas if you just started with 3bfTweaks, like it might be a little bit harder to like get adjusted to coming from vanilla. Like you would probably be slightly better off coming from Requiem versus just coming from vanilla. But I think it's still just worth just jumping straight into 3bfTweaks, especially if you don't want to deal with vanilla leveling mechanics. That's like one of the biggest quality of lives to me in 3bfTweaks. That and all the balancing and all the content and all the unique items and spells and I don't know. It's just 3bfTweaks offers just so much, in my opinion, that it's worth just playing 3bfTweaks instead of Requiem.
Runs the From the look of you, I'm guessing you're more looking to call. If you'll pardon me now, my crew needs gathering. Should be in Hammerfell before the other Hawkers know.
And there are like 3 3bfTweaks lists right now on Wabbajack. Only one of them is on like the actual like front page of Wabbajack, which is like Arcade's Commandment, which is a good one. The other one is La La Land, which if you join the Requiem Wabbajack Discord in my description of this stream, you can find the La La Land channel there, and you can get the beta that's released right now, which is updated ftweaks. There are some bugs, but it is a beta. And then Ghoulified Reality by another ghoul is, I think it's just on his Nexus page. But I think that he also has a channel in the Requiem Wabbajack Discord, so you could go there and download that list. That one's very, very heavy on the visuals, like as far as the appearance. I don't know what the performance is like. I think it's pretty good. But it's like really modern visuals, and fairly simplified 3bfTweaks content. So that's a pretty good one too. So we got some pretty good mod lists right now. Okay. I think we are pretty much just ready to go, but I gotta think. I gotta get up early, so I'm just trying to think. I've got a 45-minute drive to where I have to go tomorrow morning. I gotta leave here. I gotta get up in like 8 hours already, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, and then we'll fight Halden at the start of stream. I don't know if I'll have time to stream tomorrow. It's very unlikely. But Wednesday, I kind of have a long week right now. So we'll have to see. Worst case scenario, probably Thursday. But I'm definitely interested in playing more of this character because this is a really cool build. Features really shown mod list. You have the base mod list and load or description with full object, please. Could be nice. I don't. I'm not going to for a couple reasons. The first main reason is there's not really like any clear instructions on how to do a Wabbajack mod list. Like it's more complicated than I thought initially. If someone just made a YouTube video and it's like, hey, here's how you make this, like, you know, here's everything you need to know on making a Wabbajack mod list, and I could just follow it. I need dummy instructions. I'd be like, cool, that's great. I can do that. It would then take me a full weekend to re-download my entire fucking mod list, because I would have to start from scratch, basically. And I am not sure if I really want to do that. Plus, the other thing is, the base version of Anvil that I downloaded is no longer available. I'm not sure if it's archived, but from my understanding, it's not available. So I would then have to worry about if that new base version I'm going to base it off of has any bugs introduced that I didn't already fix in my current list. And so it's just too much. Too much more than I'm willing to delve into and try to figure out. Just too much time. Glad to have caught the end of the stream. Hey, what's up, John? Have a good one, man. Just started Shaman playthrough. Excited to try your armors and stamp leg. Hell yeah, dude. Love that. Love that you support more unauthorized builds. Oh, dude, I love cool builds. So, I also uploaded a armor buff for a handful of armor sets that are in ftweaks already, such as like the Dwemer ceremonial set, the runic armor set, which is going to be like the main armor set this character is going to go for. The lunar guard set got completely buffed, like insanely buffed. It's super good. It's like in-game set now. So some cool stuff like that. And I'm working on adding a new heavy armor mage set that's going to be at the end of Labyrinthian after you defeat Mordecai. That's something Ghoul and I are kind of working on together. It has a really cool armor trait. It's got Spell Absorb as the armor trait. It's going to be like a defensive anti-mage heavy armor mage set. So that's going to be really cool. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Within the next couple days, I'll probably be back on. I just don't know when, just because my week's kind of hectic. So I will catch you guys when I can. And until then, take care. Oh, hold on. Toast had a question. Let's see here. Look at you. We need a team if you're going to do it. Have its own cost, so it's not to pay off. I'll investigate the Angel model as you mentioned. The version. I don't even know. Like, I didn't really have like this intention of having like my own personal mod list. I mean, like, yes and no, I did. I didn't realize it'd get to like this point where I only play my mod list. I just downloaded Anvil at the time. I know it was like the version. I could go back and look at the change logs and probably figure it out. Because I remember there was a bug in the version that I had that got fixed in like the next version. So I'd have to dig through the change logs to see. But it was before they switched over to full Anniversary Edition. I know that much. So that'd be my main concern updating to the newest Anvil now, is that it's full AE and I got to deal with all those bullshit and removing everything. And I don't even know what other issues that causes. It's no longer on 1.597 for DLL usage, which means some mods that I have might not even work anymore. And it's just... To me, it's just not worth the hassle. We have plenty of other mod lists, so I think having between La La Land, Arcade's Commandment, and Ghoulified Reality, I think we're pretty set on 3bfTweaks mod lists. You can find just about anything you want. All three are very similar, I'd say. Arcade's Commandment has a lot more content added to it. La La Land and Ghoulified Reality are both modern visuals and streamlined gameplay. So you can build off of those a little bit better, probably. Mine's kind of more vanilla plus. Mine probably looks closer to Arcade's Commandment, but with less content, but more vanilla and less like crazy add-ons. So mine's kind of like a weird mix of Arcade's Commandment and the other ones. More streamlined, but less on the visuals. Go for, like I said, the more vanilla plus. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night.